Hey guys, it's Bill from Linden, Tennessee. I took the old tractor to Evansville, Indiana for their Southern Indiana Antique Machine SIAM rally. The Lawn and Garden Tractor magazine partially sponsors it, I guess, or at least helps set it up, and they get a big pavilion for us. So we can sort of be out of the elements, and that's kind of a good thing because Saturday it rained first half of the day, and unfortunately that scared away most of the visitors, so it wasn't a whole lot of people showed up, which is kind of a shame, but still a good time. They had a little garden tractor rodeo, and here's a couple videos of this little tractor doing what it does.
Tractor cannot hear me now. Yeah, thanks for these off. Ready, set, move.
The vibration, I think, well, I don't think, I know, for the drag race is coming from that drive shaft right there. I think the candy cane is throwing off the balance, but you know, I had a good old friend suggest that I should do that, and yeah, I kind of like it. But it still accelerates pretty spectacularly, and the drag pull was great. The guy that ended up beating me was a oh, what tractor was it? Oh, here, I'll just put a picture right here. It's that picture. It's that guy. He had wider tires and he weighs more. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's why he won. And it was really fun anyway. If that guy watches this, it was a beautiful, beautiful build. Very, very nicely done and works pretty dang well, if I do say so. But back at home now, we're working on this thing. Previously, I had a 3-inch pulley on the motor to try and slow down the drum speed. With a 4-inch pulley on the motor, the drum was just going too fast and rattling this thing to death. And then I put a 3-inch that slowed it down a lot, got rid of the rattle more or less, but I wasn't really thrilled with the cut quality of it. So I got a 3.5-inch pulley, and now it does obviously spin quite a bit faster. There's a little bit more vibration, but not as bad as it was. So I think we've reached a good speed. Let's go out here. I'll show you how the cut looks. And I'm happy with the cut. I can't complain about it at all. What I'm not particularly happy about is all the clippings, the way it leaves these clippings behind. And I don't know if you can see anything. I can't see anything in the viewfinder, but yeah, it just leaves a lot of clippings behind. It doesn't have any sort of mulching action at all. And I took that on this taller stuff just to see how it would go, and it's even worse. And yeah, now that I'm looking at it closer, it doesn't cut all the stuff down really nice either, which, I mean, you know, expectations, I don't have that great of expectations. I don't expect it to cut it down like scissors, but you know, for all the trouble that I've been going through and the vibration, and you know, and the problem is with those clippings, what happens, this is the grass that I tried it with last week, and you see it just dies. So those clippings lay on top of the grass and they just die, and without any sort of mulching action, it just doesn't look nice, and I don't like that. So one thing that I wanted to try was, stand by, still standing by. One thing I wanted to try was put like a curtain on the back of it, maybe, with the thoughts that perhaps with that curtain back there, it wouldn't just fling all the crap out. Well, I want to do that anyway, just so it doesn't fling all the crap out and possibly hit a car or a window or something. But I hoped that maybe that would keep the clippings from flinging out and maybe get wrapped back up into the drum and possibly do some mulching, but it didn't. So what it did do is it kept all the clippings in there, didn't mulch them, but it did sort of spit them out the front. So there was just dust, there was just grass clippings everywhere flying around, and it just made a terrible mess. You can see all that. That's just, all that in there is just generated from 2 passes of cutting with this. So I don't know. I'm not thrilled with it. I guess I'm only out a couple $100 on flail mower blades. I've modified the living daylights out of this thing, so it's not any good to anybody who would want to put it on their international cub. So this is, if I end up giving up on this thing, which I'm leaning towards, this may just end up going in the scrap pile. I think I'll keep this sort of front tow bar part, because I could attach that to like a trailer or something. Maybe have some sort of a mechanism on it so it'll dump, maybe like a dump trailer or just a utility trailer or something. But that turned out really, really great. So I'm going to keep that for sure. I don't know. I'm just not happy with it. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave it at that then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.